It was beautiful roses and dancing around. But that'd be a lie. So I can't tell it. Right. I went through some things. But I survived every last one of them. We gotta hold on. We cannot give up. God will give you more power. When it seems like you don't have any, God got more. When it seems like everything is dark, God said, I am the light. When it seems like you're hungering for something, God said, if you eat my bread, you'll never be hungry again.
All right. Praise
God
praise
has
him.
everything we need.
Yes.
And he's calling us, women, to stop making excuses, to stop looking for somebody else to do it.
Preach. Preach.
To stop waiting for somebody to raise our children, and he wants us to raise our kids. He says, teach them my commandments.
Right.
In Deuteronomy 28, it says, if you keep my commandments, I'll bless you for generations and generations and generations. I teach my kids because I want them to be blessed. I want their kids to be blessed. I want their kids to be blessed. And they say a woman can't raise a boy. I got a boy.
Okay. He's a young man, too.
God says,
fine young man.
I can raise a boy. And I do it through his word.
That's right.
His word. This is the power of God unto salvation. This gives me what I need. I don't get it. My father was a pastor. My mother was in the church, teaching, preaching, singing, whatever she was called to do. But it took me getting in the word for myself.
Right.
In order to get what God had for me. In order to stand in front of you ladies today.
Amen.
It took God giving me what I needed. I was in the street. I was in the world. I partied hard. And as hard as I partied out there, it's as hard as I party in here.
All right.
I give God my all. I teach children's church, and I tell the children, you can come to my house. You can come anywhere with me. You won't see me dancing to rap music. You won't see me rolling, hey!
All right.
It doesn't change. I said, I'm not going to stand here and teach you one thing and show you another thing, or if you see me, try to hide, because I don't want you to see me.
Right.
When I teach them about how they dress, I'm not coming in there dressing with nothing hanging out. My daughter's not coming in there with nothing hanging out. I buy her clothes. I'm not going to buy her nothing crazy. I don't dress her like a little grown-up. I dress her like a little girl. So, in the world, women are sometimes put in a place. We all want husbands. We all want men. We all want money. We want jobs. We want to feel important. And sometimes we run after it. We run after it. We put everything into it and we want to run after it. But we can't. We have to run after God.
Amen.
We have to run after God. Sometimes we have to sit down, shut up, because only when we shut up can we hear God.
That's right. So true.
And we have to be patient.
Yes.
God gave you the power the day you got saved. He filled you up with his spirit. He filled you up with the fruits of his spirit.
Yes.
We can control. We're taught in school that we came from monkeys. I teach my kids in children's church. Ain't nobody in my family ever been a monkey.
Okay, I know that's right.
And I tell them that because, and I also tell my kids all the time, we're not animals. Our mind actually can control our bodies. So as God gives us the power to resist temptation, we can resist temptation because the minute you tell me I'm from an animal, all the promises from God are no longer mine. I have to know I'm God. Because he promised me that I can resist temptation. I don't have to give in. He promised me that I can have wealth, that I am the head and I'm not the tail. He promised me that I was never the tail. Not just the head, but I was never the tail. I've done some things that might have looked like I was the tail. But God promised me I wasn't to tell. In order for me to believe that, I have to know I'm his child and I was created by him. I have to know that when he said, I'll give you power, he didn't bypass me. I didn't come from a monkey. I came from God.
Yes.
I got his power because I am his.
Yes, say
I
that.
accepted him.
Say that.
He's in my heart. He's in my mind. He's in my soul.
Yes,
he reigns in my home.
I
take him to work with me.
Yes.
On my job, I just got a promotion.
Praise God.
They trained somebody else for my job. And she can have all the work she wants because I got the job and the money. She can do the work.
All right.
Because I got the job,
All
I
right.
got the title, and I got the money.
There you
They
go.
tried to set it up. But what God says is mine is mine.
That's it.
I'm his child.
That's
His
right.
promises
That's right.
belong
That's right.
to me.
Yes.
He promised us
Yes.
everywhere we go, he's going to go with us.
Mm-hmm.
A comedian once said he had to go to a jail. And every time the bars would click, he was thinking, Lord, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? The minute he stood there, put the mic in his hand, God gave him the word. Right. He said, all you got to do is go.
That's right.
God will be there when you get there. He's already there. He's walking with you along the way.
Hallelujah.
When I came today, I had 3 pages of stuff. I did the story. But the rest I give to God. Because, okay, let me go back. In order to get his power, you got to have patience. You got to persevere. And you got to pray.
Right.
So true.
Because when you get those 3 P's together, the 4th P of power would automatically come to you. God is not a God that'll lie. Or the son of man that he got to repent. He said he will give you power. He said all you got to do is open your mouth and he'll give you the words. All you got to do is show up. We can't sit around waiting for the... He said go and be disciples. Oh, look, the cops are shooting men in the back. On Facebook, you look, that cop need to this and that cop need to that. We all need to shut up and start praying. My pastor told us last year that there's a spirit of attack out against our black men. Y'all can keep running around doing whatever. But I started praying. I'm praying because I got a little black man. I got a black man. All of us do in our lives somewhere. And if we don't understand that we have power,
Come on.
prayer binds up the enemies in our life. We can bind up the enemies over our son. We can bind up the enemies over our home. I don't have to send my son out of here with a gun in order for him to be protected. Because I can bind up everything that comes against him. Because God has given me that power. We take prayer for granted. Lord, I won't. But sometimes you got to stop and say, Lord, I bind up the enemy and everything he has set up for my son. I cast it down today. I cast it down over my daughter. I cast it over myself, over my home. I pray over my pastor because they're always under attack.
Amen. So
Always
true.
under attack.
So
As soon as you take on a title, the devil wants you.
So true.
And you need somebody praying over you. Ministers, evangelists, we need somebody praying over us.
So true.
Because
So
the devil
true.
really wants to shut us up.
That's right.
But I'm not going to shut up.
All right.
And I hope the ones in here with me will not shut up.
Amen. That's
Because
right.
God has just called us. We can't be shy. We can't be timid. You can't be scared.